So on this side, we have something called a veggie nugget. Now, you tengok ni, nampak macam nugget biasa. Got fiber, alright. Nampak lebih kurang macam ayam, tapi bukan ayam. Alright guys, hari ni topik kita adalah vegan atau vegan agenda. Seperti yang saya katakan, biasa, it's an agenda, and veggie meat atau lab grown meat dan sebagainya lah. Soya meat ke whatever. Alright, so that's our topic today. Let's discuss. So on this side, we have something called a veggie nugget. Now, you tengok ni, nampak macam nugget biasa. Got fiber, alright. Nampak lebih kurang macam ayam, tapi bukan ayam. This is made from soya meat. Okay. And on this side, I think a lot of vegetarians or vegans suka benda ni. Dia panggil sebagai meal maker, and it's made from soy and it's dried. Biasanya orang kalau tak dalam air biar dia kembang, and then after that they will cook it, buat rendang lah whatever. Taste like meat, rasa macam daging dan sebagainya. Ini disebabkan oleh perasa makanan yang biasanya diletakkan dalam untuk membuatkan dia berasa lebih kurang macam ikan lah. Ada veggie fish, ada veggie mutton dan veggie chicken. Alright. So as we know nowadays, sekarang ni banyak orang yang promo makan benda-benda vegan dan go towards vegan lifestyle. Katanya it's more beneficial, lebih baik lagi, it has lower cholesterol levels dan sebagainya. I'll insert some blood test untuk tengok, you yourself tengok nanti macam mana beza antara orang yang makan makanan yang seimbang dan orang yang makan makanan vegan sahaja. That one later we'll show you inside. But then let's go to the process of how they make this. Alright. So I just want to read. I'm not here to humiliate any brand ke nak kurangkan apa, nak busukkan nama mana-mana orang and all those. No, nothing. I'm just reading out from the pack itself apa yang dia gunakan untuk membuat benda ni. Alright. So textured soy protein, water, isolated soy protein, palm oil, cornstarch, jagung lah ya, wheat flour, gandum, soya bean again, modified tapioca starch, another type of what you call this starch, iaitu kanji daripada tapioca, atau katakan tapioca tu is ubi kayu if I'm not mistaken, and permitted flavouring. Now, tu you come back. Yeast, extract, brown sugar, salt, chili powder, white vinegar, black pepper powder. So nak katakan most of these things here is just soy, gluten based food. Okay, highly processed, very processed food. Nak buat dia rasa macam ayam, bau macam ayam, tapi sebenarnya soya. This is highly processed guys. So stay away from anything which is highly processed like this. Be it katakan ayam yang benar ke macam mana, and all those is bad. This is even far worse than that. This is made from soy, which is very high in omega 6. First thing, biasa orang katakan soy is a very good substitute for meat. It has all the amino acids, all the proteins dan sebagainya. Yes, tetapi kalau nak bandingkan kadar or how much or how many percent of all these 9 essential amino acids is contained inside soy versus meat, the percentage is much lower. That's for sure. Okay, it has all the 9 essential amino acids for sure, tetapi how much of this you need to take in order to ganti your meat is way higher. And one more thing is it contains omega 6. Omega 6 is an inflammatory marker. Alright guys, so itu dari segi amino acids. 9 essential amino acids. Yes, soya bean does have all 9 of these essential amino acids. Tetapi kalau nak bandingkan kadar dia dengan nak katakan daging merah atau ayam, of course it's much lesser. And another thing, it also has high content of acid phytic or phytic acid. Phytic acid very complicated, I'll tell you in future, tetapi it's a chelating agent di mana dia akan kurangkan penyerapan zat besi dalam badan kita, seperti kebanyakan legumes atau beans, okay, kekacang dan sebagainya. Now the next thing is it also has very high omega 6. Omega 6 is a pro-inflammatory fatty acid. Alright, so apa yang kita perlukan adalah omega 3 yang biasanya kita dapat daripada makanan laut. Biasa orang kata salmon, tapi saya akan katakan kandungan omega 3 dalam ikan-ikan tempatan seperti tenggiri and all those is even higher. So stick to your natural meat, the real meat. If you want to go vegetarian, please eat all the natural vegetables and not processed food like this. Alright, the only place this belongs to is in that. Alright, so that being said, stick to naturals, avoid eating highly processed soy meat, vegan agenda, nothing. Animals producing a lot of greenhouse gases, you think haiwan ni produce more greenhouse gases seperti methane and carbon dioxide lebih daripada oil and gas industry, think about it again. Okay guys, so just because I said soya ni banyak terproses dan kebanyakannya GMO dan sebagainya, tapi kalau nak cari makanan yang mengandungi soya atau soya based food yang bagus seperti natto, miso dan juga tempe, senang dicari, especially tempe is a local dish yang boleh cari dekat mana-mana supermarket dan sebagainya. Kalau nak makan tempe sekali-sekala, not an issue, it's very good. Dia fermented dan bagus untuk kita punya perut. Alright, so those kind of things are okay, minimally, almost not processed, dia fermented je. So it's not heavily processed, so you can have those kind of things. Sekali-sekala nak minum soya bean dan sebagainya, not a problem. Tetapi jangan jadikan dia rutin di mana anda akan minum soya bean dan sebagainya setiap hari atau setiap minggu. Alright? Especially for guys. Watch out.